Hi everybody, I'm here for my Excerpt vlogs, and today I'm going to be reading from Shrinking Violet by Danielle Joseph. And I'm just be reading from chapter 1, so there's not much you need to know aside from the summary, which you can find online. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Chapter 1. You're listening to Sweet Tea on 92.7 WEMD Slam FM. It's after dark now, so don't change that dial because here's where killer tunes explode through your speakers, leaving you wanting more. I'll take you through the night and feed your soul. Call me at 1-800-555-SLAM and let me know what's up, Miami. Now check out the new Juicebox track I've been promising you. Until a few years ago, I always dreamed that a radio station would be a sleek, glass architectural gem on Ocean Drive. Flashing neon lights with the studio's call letters would adorn the top of the building, large enough to be spotted miles away. Don't get me wrong, Slam FM has a good setup 5 minutes from the beach in North Miami, but they occupy the second floor of an office building nestled between a law firm and a bail bondsman, hardly in the midst of all the South Beach revelers staring at the disc jockeys through the huge window panes. The only good thing about Mom marrying Rob Fandango, radio bigwig, is that he owns a top 40 station. But while he whisks Mom off to celebrity wannabe parties every weekend, I'm holed up in my room, downloading all the latest tunes on my iPod and scanning the dial for the next overnight sensation. There are a few local celebs, like the hottest up-and-coming rapper PJ Squid, that I'd like to meet, but I'd have nothing to say to him. More like I'm afraid I'd open my mouth and nothing would come out, or even worse, I'd say something stupid. Might as well admit it, I'm shy. Not the kind where you blush when someone compliments you, but the kind that results in feelings of nausea when meeting new people. When I was little, I thought I was Shy Adams. People would ask my name, and my mother would immediately answer for me, "She's shy." She even did it 3 weeks ago when we met up with some of the radio people at a restaurant. It was so embarrassing because I could no longer hide behind her. Rather, she could hide behind me. I'm 5 inches taller than her and a good 35 pounds heavier. I'm the evergreen tree to her palm. Teresa, you can wait in the car if you'd like. Mom's ID card pops out of the slot, and she zooms into her reserved space in the station's parking garage. My seatbelt is already unbuckled. No, I'm cool. I walk a step behind Mom toward the elevator. By the time we reach the second floor, my stomach is whirring. I cross my arms across my chest and inhale. I can do this. I've done it before. We'll only be inside for 5 minutes tops. Mom has to drop off a birthday present that Rob asked her to buy for his lawyer. Then we're off to my Friday afternoon dentist appointment. Joy. When you open the heavy glass door to the station, the first thing you see is a gigantic red and blue slam sign hanging over a large U-shaped desk. In addition to the receptionist area, the entrance is large enough to fit 2 red couches and a table filled with Rolling Stone, Vibe, and other music industry magazines. There's a small guy with a goatee and shades sitting there now. He's speaking in a hushed tone on his cell. I don't recognize him. Maybe he's a promoter. I hope he's here for PJ Squid. Patty's up front answering the phones. She's in her mid-40s, is the proud owner of a 70s feathered hairdo, and plays solitaire in between calls. She gives us a half smile as we waltz by. We round the corner and walk past the on-air studio. My heart thumps. I'd give anything to be inside there, broadcasting live instead of doing mock shows from my bedroom. Derek, the drive-time DJ, is leaning against the outside of the door. Hi, Delilah. He throws Mom a crooked smile. How's the show going, Mom asks. All good, he winks. Do you like your new ride? I'm standing next to Mom, but he doesn't even acknowledge me. We've met several times before, but have never spoken to each other. It has always been at the end of a long table at a restaurant or at a few station parties filled with models and other women that don't eat for a living. I love the Lexus. It drives so smoothly, Mom coos. Derek puts his hand on Mom's shoulder. His knuckles are really hairy, and so is his chest for that matter. I don't think the first 3 buttons on his shirt have ever been used. You deserve it. I try to peek into the studio, but Derek's blocking the glass pane of the door. I like to think so, Mom laughs. Rob knows what makes me happy. Okay, this is about all I can handle. This guy gives me the creeps. I clear my throat and point down the hall toward our original destination. Right, Mom nods and says goodbye to Derek. We continue down the carpeted hallway to Rob's window office facing the bay. When we're a few feet away, I hear him talking to someone. Mom reaches for the doorknob. Maybe he's in a meeting, I say. Nonsense. He knows I'm stopping by. She whips open the door. DJ Wipeout is seated across from Rob. I'm sorry to hear that. Rob stops mid-sentence as soon as he spots us. Both men are sporting poker faces. Call me crazy, but it looks like they're busy. Mom strolls right in while I linger at the entrance. Here you go, honey. She plops the gift bag onto Rob's desk and gives him a big smooch on the lips. He smiles but doesn't budge. Mom looks at Rob, then DJ Wipeout. Excuse me, did I interrupt something? Aaron's leaving us, Rob says. What? No way. He's got a great show. The Love Shack, where lust is always in the air. For how long? Mom slides her wedding ring back and forth. Rob taps his coffee mug. Rob taps his coffee mug with a gold pen. He quit. Mom's jaw drops. I inch closer to the desk. I'm going to work on my uncle's cattle ranch in Texas. Wipeout runs his hand over the top of his shaved head. I catch a glimpse of the tattoo stretched across his forearm that says, Rock or Die. Double no way. He's going to waste his sexy voice rounding up cows all day and stepping in manure? That's nice, Mom smiles. The Love Shack won't be the same without you, Rob says. I have no clue who to replace you with. Me, I want to shout. I could do the show blindfolded. But instead I stand there deader than a stuffed moose. I'm sorry, bud. Wipeout lets out a huge sigh, but this is my calling. Yeah, me too. This is Sweet Tea live on the Love Shack, hoping all your dreams come true. And there you go, that's chapter 1. I apologize for some of the, ducking away. I kind of have a bit of a cold, and so my nose is runny. But, yeah. So let's hope the next vlog goes better. I will be reading from Willow by Julia Hoban, and so I will see you then. Bye.